Welcome to the Faith Focus Network, where we explore the rich traditions and the practices of the Catholic faith. I'm your host, Daniela Bezant, and today we're delving into an exciting and spiritually enriching movement within the Church, the Eucharistic Revival. This initiative seeks to renew and deepen our faith in the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist. So stay with us as we explore the reasons behind this revival, its goals, and how we can all participate in this powerful renewal of faith. Let's begin by understanding what the Eucharistic Revival is and why it's so important in our time. The Eucharistic Revival is a movement initiated by the Catholic Church to rekindle faith and devotion to the Eucharist, the source and summit of Christian life. This revival comes in response to concerns about declining belief in the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist among Catholics. Surveys and studies have indicated that a significant number of Catholics do not fully understand this central tenet of our faith. The revival aims to educate, inspire, and renew devotion to the Eucharist, emphasizing its significance and fostering a deeper understanding and love for this sacred mystery. The Eucharist is the heart of Catholic worship. According to church teachings, during the consecration at Mass, the bread and wine become the body and blood of Christ. This transformation, known as transubstantiation, means that Christ is truly present, body, blood, and soul, and divinity in the Eucharist. The Eucharist nourishes our spiritual life, unites us with Christ in the Church, and empowers us to live out our Christian mission. It's a profound mystery that invites us to encounter Jesus in a tangible and intimate way. The Eucharistic Revival has several key goals. One is to deepen our understanding of the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist through catechesis and education. It also wants to foster a greater love and reverence for the Eucharist through personal and communal devotion, including Eucharistic adoration. And then to enhance the beauty and reverence of the liturgy, ensuring that the celebration of Mass reflects the sacredness of the Eucharist. And as part of evangelization, we want to inspire Catholics to share the gift of the Eucharist with others, inviting them to experience the transformative power of Christ's presence. So let's talk about how to participate, because everyone is invited to participate in the Eucharistic Revival, and here are some ways you can get involved. First of all, attend Mass regularly. Make attending Mass a priority, participating fully and reverently in the liturgy. And of course, Eucharistic adoration. Spend time in Eucharistic adoration contemplating the mystery of Christ's presence and deepening your personal relationship with Him. Catechesis and learning. Engage in programs, read church documents, and study the teachings of the Church on the Eucharist to deepen your understanding. And incorporate prayers of thanksgiving and adoration for the Eucharist into your daily prayer routine. Participate in your parish events, missions, and activities, especially those focused on the Eucharist, and encourage others to join you. The Eucharistic Revival has the potential to profoundly impact the Church and lives of individual Catholics. By renewing our faith in the Eucharist, we can experience a deeper connection with Christ, strengthen our communities, and become more effective witnesses to the gospel. The revival can also lead to a greater sense of unity and purpose within the Church as we gather around the source of our faith and mission. Throughout history, countless saints and ordinary believers have experienced profound transformation through their devotion to the Eucharist. Saints like St. Thomas Aquinas, St. Clare of Assisi, and St. John Vianney have had immense love for the Eucharist, which inspires their love and ministries. In our own time, we continue to hear testimonies of individuals whose lives have been changed by encountering Christ in the Eucharist. These stories remind us of the powerful beauty of this sacred gift. The Eucharistic Revival is an invitation to renew our faith in the real presence of Christ. By deepening our understanding, increasing our devotion, and actively participating in this movement, we can experience the transformative power of the Eucharist in our own lives and in our communities. Thank you for joining me today as we explored the Eucharistic Revival. I hope this episode has inspired you to embrace this movement and deepen your relationship with Christ in the Eucharist. Don't forget to subscribe to Faith Focus for more explorations of Catholic faith and practice. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with others and leave us a comment. It really helps us when you do. Until next time, may the Eucharist be the source and summit of your spiritual life, keeping that faith alive.